Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark. Here's Jason Hayward now. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Second, the right fielder, number 6.
Okay, I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to
hammer the other way to deep right field. Back goes Puig. Gone!
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
This is line to left. Kemp is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Barnhart is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And there's 1 gone to start the night. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base. Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Popped him up. Suarez is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Jose Quintana. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Iglesias is there, and he puts this in. Now is Yasiel Puig, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Batting 6th. The third
So
baseman,
digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to right center. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them
now
hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. First pitch of the at bat on its way. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Leading off the inning, Tucker Barnhart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. To short, hit hard. And that's the first out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And so the pitcher will bat next. That brings up Anthony DeSclafani. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Schwarber. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Castellanos is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Javier Baez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Shortstop.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a huge swing by Baez, and a ball sent to deep left field. Kemp So on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Wilson.
So one away here in the Chicago 4th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Lined but speared on a hop. On to Votto at first. Low throw that time, but he's able to dig it out, and they'll record the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig is there, and he brings it in on the warning track. Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias.
Leading off.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Joey Votto. He reached 19 on a single in his first try. Votto puts a good swing on it, and this one's carrying well to right. And that one is gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Number 14 on the season. As the Reds are off the schneid, it's now a 2-1 game. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Up next for Cincinnati.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
A shot down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, number 62.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The next 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So we got him looking there. Tucker Barnhart becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So in now for Chicago, Nicholas Castellanos. He launched one over the wall
fielder,
back in the opening
6.
frame.
Nick Castellanos.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready once
Third
again,
baseman.
Chris Bryant. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. Two away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Into the box, Javier Baez. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Peraza. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Hold on here, though.
4.
That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Joey Votto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There's one. Out. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
Now batting.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with 1st and 3rd and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And as we check out our Reds leaderboard, we find that he currently sits third best on the club in that department. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson
First
Contreras.
pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Schebler moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopper foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Happ with a swing, and he connects. Sends this one to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Your attention,
Here
please.
comes the Red skipper up out.
Now pitching for the Reds.
Tony Kemp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Tony Kemp.
Line to the right side. Puig is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason
Digging in, Jason Hayward. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Kyle O'Brien gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, center
and that
fielder,
brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Barnhart.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds are down in order. They're still. Nick Castellanos now. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 0 for 5.
Nick Castellanos.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs,
Here's Chris Bryant now. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony
Rizzo will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. But a good play by Scooter Gennett will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was
the
obvious.
Number 9, shortstop, Jose.
David Phelps answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Chicago.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Phelps.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Jose Iglesias. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Popped up. Rizzo has a play, and this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch. Matt Wisler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. He swings and lines it to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Votto over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready to take his hacks again. And Ian Happ as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now a drive out to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock.
Please.
This one for extra base.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Victor Caratini.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Puig, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now
Jared Hughes takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Jared Hughes.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the. Pedro Strop, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The count now at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 66.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's a .333 hitter. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1 fouled off. The Reds down to their last strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second, and he's safe.
He's safe.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.